I'm just newly retired and I've decided to sell my condo so that I can live in a warmer climate. So first thing I did was call my friend Stephanie to let her know. Stephanie set up an appointment and Shadi and Jennifer came. I already had another realtor I was going to interview, but once I'd sat down with Shadi and Jennifer, they had done all their homework. They had the paperwork done. They showed me their other listings. They explained to me how they approached the sale. They had done the research in this building, and I think they were here at least an hour or more, and I felt very confident. I just canceled with the other realtor because I knew that these people were going to handle it the way I wanted it to be handled. And I was also kind of wanting to get this done quickly. And they were all so prepared. I thought, well, and plus Stephanie is in the background, so I know how that's going to move forward, and I was confident. My expectation was to let them worry. If there was something that went wrong, you know, that's why I hired you. So, and everything was handled, it was amazing. Stephanie had prepared a schedule of all the things that were going to happen that week. It started right away. And they would just say, is this date okay if we come by to do, you know, the staging or, you know, whatever it was. And so I always knew well in advance. They have movers come, like they have it all tied up. It was so nice. I didn't have to do a thing or worry about anything. And that's exactly what I wanted. Plus I knew I had Stephanie, you know, who was in constant contact with me. Yeah, she doesn't skip a beat. It's a big day. When I started receiving all of the text saying, you know, showing, I was like, oh my gosh, I must have had, it looked like there was 40 showings. That very first day, we had an offer. They called it a bully offer, so somebody that comes in and they just want the unit, so they come in high. And Shadi really worked that well. He was not happy with their initial offer. He said, that's not enough, you'll have to come back. And they did. And it was, as it turns out now, this is the highest paid unit in the building for this particular unit to date. So they did a really good job, and it was within the first 2 hours. So I was like, yes, I don't have to go the whole weekend or a week or whatever. It's like, it's over. I was so impressed. Yeah, it went very, very quickly. But in the end, that whole team, they worked together. You know, Stephanie, although she's in first line contact with me most of the time, the other two never hesitated to show up and look and see, what's the stager doing? What did the cleaner do? You know, did the photographer do what we wanted them to do? Very simply, it was just very professional. Use these people because it's too stressful. There's so many things that can go wrong. I've sold 4 homes and I've never had one go so quickly or so smoothly, and where they were really experts at just about everything. They probably just know from experience, you know, how to manage it from A to Z, and that's what I found.